Here's something interesting. Remember Michael Grimm? Michael Grimm is the New York Republican congressman who, on the night of the most recent State of the Union address, threatened a reporter. This is the guy who, when a local reporter for New York One asked him about the federal investigation going on about him, he initially refused to answer, eventually turned around and, quote, threatened to throw the reporter, quote, off this effing balcony and break him in half like a boy if he was ever asked those questions again. Grimm ended up apologizing. And in the interim, Michael Grimm did something that is very respectable. After being one of the primary climate science deniers, according to Think Progress, he was given some of the evidence, some of the data, and he changed his mind. He was on Chris Hayes, and he said, I don't think, let's see. Initially, he said that he doesn't think that the science is there to tell us what's causing it. But then later, he actually said to Chris Hayes that after speaking with Bob Inglis, it made me do some of my own research, and I looked at some of the stuff that he sent over. My staff looked at it, but the mass majority of respected scientists say that it's conclusive. The evidence is clear, so I don't think the jury is out. Great news, right, Lewis? We have an anti-science voice realizing that he was just wrong, and he can now change his mind and say, I understand what's going on. Unfortunately, go ahead, Lewis.
No, it's right. I mean, this is what happens if you sit down for maybe an hour or two and look at some of the research. It's incredible, David. Reading is just such a great tool that we have, and I encourage everyone who thinks that the jury is out to just do maybe an hour of research. It might be beneficial.
Absolutely, great news. Unfortunately, this may not really go that well long term, because now Grimm has been, he learned that he is going to be indicted on charges of mail fraud and wire fraud related to a company called Healthalicious, which is a Manhattan food restaurant that he owned after retiring from the FBI. He's been under investigation for a couple of years, and now it's been determined that he is going to be indicted. He also surrendered this morning to federal authorities, according to several reports. Too bad, Lewis. We almost brought someone over, but now he's being indicted. It's too bad. It really is.
Right. Unfortunately, we will have to distance ourselves from this man.
We're going to have to go all Fox News and not mention him ever again. And if anybody mentions him, no, I mean, obviously the guy's still a Republican and someone with whom we don't really agree on much, but it was good that even someone like him was able to see the science of it.
Yeah, I guess it's positive overall.
This program is supported directly by you. Please go to davidpakman.com/membership to become a supporter today and get a whole bunch of great member benefits while doing it.